Hello, my name is JD Neal, and I am enrolled in Lambton College for the Fire Science program. I'm in my second year at the college so far. And I'm here to talk to you guys about kitchen safety, how to keep your kitchen safe, and what to do in an emergency if a fire happens in the kitchen. So, we all know we don't cook. Our parents do it for us. It's cost efficient, saves us time, and it tastes so much better. But when they're cooking, you can get some hot gases, a little bit of smoke coming up in the kitchen. It's a little foggy. What you want to do is you want to be able to know where your exits are. And if you want to air it out, or even if you want to go up to your stove, some stoves have them, you can turn your fan on high and you can turn it on low. And that can get rid of some of the steam, smoke, gases, whatever's being released from that delicious concoction you got going on. You should check your smoke alarms about twice a year, biannually. It's pretty simple. You just gotta twist it off, pull it down, test it. You press the big button in the middle. And if it doesn't beep, you just take the battery out and put a new one in. Press that button again. If it beeps, it's good to go. You slide her back on and you're set. When you're finished cooking, you should always make sure that your burners in your oven are turned off and cleaned off to prevent from having any crusties and nasty stuff getting burnt and catching on fire. When you're cooking, you should never leave the kitchen unattended because fats and oils can ignite and they can create little bubbles of hot gas and shoot the hot liquid all over. You don't want that happening because you might start a fire, you don't know. You never want to fight a grease fire, that's nasty. And when cooking, you should turn all your pots and handles inwards like this. You do not want your pan hanging off the edge like that because it can easily get caught on some clothing, or a dog could hit it off, the cat could knock it over, the kid could grab it and just, there goes dinner. You should always keep all flammable materials away from the stove at all times. Some stoves have a little rack where you can just keep things there, but we generally want to keep things away from the stove or the burners while they're being used, And when cooking, there's always a small chance of fire. You never know. You don't want it to happen, but it can happen. You should identify your exits and know that in an emergency scenario, you should alert everyone in your home that there's a fire. Fire! And then proceed to immediately get out of the building and close the door behind you. If you do not close the door behind you, it just allows more air to come in and feed that fire. It makes it take longer and even harder for it to be put down by the firefighters and arriving officers. Once out of the building, you should never re-enter the building. I repeat, once you are out of the building, do not re-enter the building under any situation. What you do if there is something you need or someone you love inside, you should let the first arriving officer know where they are and when they were last seen. Other than that, I just want you guys to make sure that you now have a better understanding of kitchen safety, what to do in an emergency, and hopefully now you can keep your kitchen even safer than before. My name is JD Neal, and I'm part of the Lambton College Fire Science class, and I'm here to give you some nice information on kitchen safety. Bye.